What is up YouTube? It is Matty and welcome to this awesome video where we look at a Town Hall 9 sick attack. Firstly, I would like to say that I apologise for the lack of uploads lately. I have had some pretty significant disasters in terms of my home laptop, my day-to-day laptop that I use for recording and everything. Mine broke, so I started using my wife's. So I then dropped my wife's laptop and the hard drive nailed, so I've had to send it off to Data Labs, and it's probably going to be sort of mid-July before I get that back, which is devastating for me. I then was using my work laptop to start doing the last couple of videos, and now I've dropped that one as well and broke it, so that one's not booting. I've ended up having to reload Windows on a new hard drive on that laptop, so it's just been an absolute farce, to be honest, to try and get some videos uploaded. So apologies for all that. I'm trying to get back into it, and hence this video. The war was PwC versus Spartans Legacy, an absolutely almighty war. It was a code red war. Everyone was on point and being very cautious and careful in the attacks. Town Hall 9 through to Town Hall 11, so expect a full war recap, probably broken down to Town Hall 10 and 11 and Town Hall 9 as I normally do, and plus probably another couple of videos that stem off of it as well. So this video is to show you this sick Town Hall 9 attack, and it is by OdedA. Apologies if I didn't say that right, but it's against a Town Hall 11, and look at that, 60%. Now you must be thinking this base has to be pretty bad to have to get 60% on it. It's a new meta base. Look at the defenses, it's all max for Town Hall 10. In terms of levels, max Town Hall 11 on the Wizard Towers. The 4 Expos are all down, and you'll see that they are all max as well. Inferno Towers are level 3, so they're not quite max yet, and the Eagle Artillery is level 1. But what you're about to see is just an amazing attack. Now I could show you Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 content all day, and there will be some very strong Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 content coming, but check this attack out and let's delve into it. So the biggest difficulty in an attack like this is to get percentage. Now this, I'm going to be clear here, this was a scout attack. This was designed to highlight a potential walk, percentage options in readiness for a Town Hall 10 attack. So it wasn't it wasn't actually meant to be this successful, but let's look at it out. So when it comes to any Town Hall 11, you need to be working out percentage if you're going for the 2-star, because there's so many buildings on the outside, there's not that many on the inside. You need to find a way to do it. So you can see here, using a few minions to start to start this, well, to get the start of the taking down the outside buildings. A couple of wizards at the 12 o'clock there, a giant wizard at the what was that, 2:30, to get that down, and then suddenly we've got the giant with healers on and the queen behind. Now the beauty of a giant is with healers on, the giant has a double, I think it is, recovery rate than the queen does. I think the queen's recovery rate with healers on is halved. So because 2-point defense would be starting to lose a queen's health, it becomes very difficult at times. So if you can replace it with a giant when there's a couple of more than 2 defenses on her, it will mean the giant survives. You don't need to waste a rage spell, and it makes it very effective. So you can see here the queen walk's going, and now on the edges we've already activated the Eagle Artillery. But the beautiful thing here is the absolute timing of it. Now I know this raid wasn't perfect. I saw OdedA chatting in the afterwards that the timing was a bit off for various things, but let's just admire the way it worked out for him. So if you look at it, the Eagle Artillery is not hitting hitting the queen under the rage spell, but it's gone after 2 sets of loons so far. I'm sure it's going to go after the golem soon, which it is now. It's then, I mean, it seems to be allowing the queen to survive. And the beauty is as well, look at the Inferno Tower range. The queen is sitting just outside of it. And the other thing is, look at the Eagle artillery range and watch the. I will leave that open because watch the Queen's path in. More hogs in there. Now the Eagle artillery is sort of catching with the hog riders. The healers are getting hit a little bit, and you can see here the Queen is just still taking down that Expo. And look at the position she's moving into. She's now getting targeted by that Eagle artillery. She's now taking down the air defense, and in a stage where she's going to die soon, she actually moves within that radius, and it means the healers get targeted. But look at this, 55% already. Queen's on the town hall, and nothing can get her. The Infernos are too far away. Tesla's not a chance. You can look at the Expos as well. There's nothing there to actually get her, so she has got to probably the sweet spot of the entire raid and been able to get that 60%. So a 60% 2-star Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 11. Let's take another look at that. Just an amazing Queen walk. That, I don't think you could do that again if you tried. I mean, it's just a set of scenarios that worked out beautifully, with wizards taking down all those initial outside buildings. Queen doing using the giant walk there to help out. That worked like a charm. Didn't need to waste a rage spell there. Queen walking nicely at that point. You can see the haste loons in to take down certain defences. That works very nicely as well, leaving a lot of percentage from like sort of 3 to 6 o'clock. And then the king charging in at another point with some hogs to get down extra defences. Loads of minions around as well. Just everything that's distracting, and now we slow down because the Queen moves into that perfect little sweet spot that we just said, and she's able to take down the town hall. So I don't know, how could that raid have gone sweeter, to be fair? If you look at it, there was a massive success rate across the whole of the attack, and it resulted in that 2-star hit. And to be honest, it didn't even look like that 2-star hit went any further. We did get some Town Hall 11 3-stars versus Town Hall 11s. We did get all the Town Hall 10s cleared as well. So it's pretty impressive that attack was still ended up on the board, considering it was a Town Hall 9 that did it. So massive shout out to OdedA for dropping that just ridiculous hit. The chat, the clan went alive when it happened, and there's no doubting why that was the case, because it was just an amazing attack. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it, appreciate this awesome Town Hall 9 attack, and yeah, let me know your thoughts and subscribe if you haven't already. Catch you on the next one. Peace.